On the AP statistics exam, you are very likely to see several problems actually associated with normal distribution. And this particular question also has a percent. I am going to show you how to do this question using Desmos graphing calculator that is now available from inside AP statistics exam. And you do not actually need to bring your own calculator, and you can get the answer in seconds. So let's take a look at how to do it. First, we're going to click on the graphing calculator, and you will see just like this, it's going to look exactly the same. You're going to click on the plus sign over here, and then you're going to go and click on inference. That's your next step. The next step is to figure out, okay, what probability distribution am I using? Well, it's obviously normal. And when you click on probability distribution, the default is normal. Next, we are going to enter the mean, and we are going to enter the standard deviation. After that, we click on create distribution. Now that we expand the cumulative probability menu, here we are going to be stuck, right? If we don't know what to do. First of all, you need to select the correct region, and you also need to decide, am I computing the area or am I computing the bounds? First, let's read the question. It says, a student scored higher than 85% of all test takers. What that means, and that would be a common mistake, is to switch it around. But what that means is that 85% of people are below him. So we're looking for the value such as 85% of the area is below that value. Because of the word below, you're going to need to choose left for the region. We choose that. Then, okay, what do I do here? Here is what I want you to remember. If you see the percent, you need to, like here, 85%, you need to switch the compute to bounds. Why? Okay, let me just explain the way this works. Right here, this is where the percent goes, percent of probability. Right here, this is where the scores or the values are going. What do we have? We have the percent, right? So we need to put it here. And then over here, that will be where we find the answer. Okay, that means we're going to switch to bounds. And now we can put the percent on the right. But do we put 85? Notice what happens if I actually put 85. It's going to give me this little triangle that says, ooh, area should be between 0 and 1. And that's understandable because this is probability. We're going to take 85 divided by 100, and that'll be 0.85. And then now that you put it here, it will just tell you the answer. Again, you can also visually see what the answer is, because this area is going to be 85% of the total. That makes sense, right? And this value would be the percentile, which is 1270. And we just choose this option, and we're done.